London End. Here's the famous Buckingham Palace. I would never want to be in this spot when an event or coronation is going on here. Wall-to-wall crowds. I love wall-to-wall crowds. No, I hate it.
There is no opening at the gate. There's too many people. Of course I expect it because this is London. London is always crowded, like Disneyland. I've got an opening. It's the Royal Buckingham Palace. Royal. I wish I was royalty and lived in a giant palace. I'd be Royal Roy. Wow, look at this lame parade with these construction workers. There's a British Guard. Hi, British Guard. I'm dancing for you.
Roy, stop! You're really embarrassing me.
You're always embarrassed, like Larry.
Well, I have a good reason to be embarrassed right now.
Just stop being embarrassed.
Too bad I can't. Those British guards must get so bored. Yeah, they must get so bored just standing and doing nothing. Hi! Hi! You probably didn't see me. Buckingham Palace! Buckingham kind of sounds like Birmingham. Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds, Sheffield.
I wonder if King Charles is in there right now.
He's probably not.
I'm dancing by Buckingham Palace. Oh, replace the B in Buckingham with an F.
Right! The gates are open. We can go in. We're not allowed to go in there. But the gates are open and we can just walk in. No, Morton. Do you want us to get arrested, Morton? No. Then don't go in there. Fine. Even though Morton really wants to. Would you rather watch back and forth or stand still and do nothing?
Neither.
Yeah, for me, it's neither too. There's probably like a million rooms in Buckingham Palace. Iggy, it's not possible for there to be a million rooms in Buckingham Palace. I know that. There's probably like 1,000 rooms. That's still too many rooms. Why do those orange men get to go in there? That's not fair. Because they're construction workers doing their job. Martin wished to go into the palace and meet Queen Elizabeth. Martin, Queen Elizabeth unfortunately died. What? She died? No! There's the top of the London Eye, and to my left is the Victoria Memorial. The Queen Victoria Memorial. Is Queen Victoria still alive? No, she died like 1,000 years ago. Well, not 1,000 years ago, like 100 years ago. Queen Elizabeth died. I know it's sad, Morton, but that's just how life is. People die. Roy, it's not funny.
No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the lion's balls.
Oh, that's also not funny. If I was the King of England, I would not want to be. I would never want to be famous, ever. Being famous would suck, at least to me. This was built to Queen Victoria. That's why it's called the Victoria Memorial.
You know what I'm looking at?
No! Would you stop?
But it's funny.
No, it's not. You're so immature and annoying.
No, I'm not. The babies.
Roy, will you stop? It's so annoying.
I'll stop if you say please.
Oh, you're not gonna listen. Please.
No, I'm still gonna do it.
What was Queen Victoria's favorite store? Victoria's Secret? I know, this store did not exist when she was alive. I heard that Queen Elizabeth had a golden Wii. I wonder what game she played on her Wii. Mario Kart? Just Dance?
Now I'm imagining Queen Elizabeth playing Just Dance. What school supplies is the king of them all? The ruler. Replacing the B with an F in Buckingham. Buckingham Palace.
Roy! It's not funny.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You're no fun, Ludwig. Oh, cool. They're riding horses down the street. They're definitely not horsing around. Hi. I shouldn't be distracting them. I would never want to be a horse. I wouldn't want to carry people on my back.
Look at all those ducks. Hi, ducks. Oh, if London was ruled by ducks, Buckingham Palace would be called Duckingham Palace.
You know what rhymes with duck?
I know, the F word, Roy, I get it. There's Westminster Abbey. I love beautiful churches and cathedrals. I'm so fascinated by their architecture, designs, and stained glass windows. If they have them, that is. I'm absolutely with you, Wendy. I love churches and cathedrals too. They're such beautiful pieces of art.
But a church is not art.
Yes, it absolutely is art. Almost everything is art.
Are my songs art?
Oh, no! There's Big Ben! Big Ben backwards is, them again! You better behave in the church, Martin. No yelling, being a nuisance. Martin, get it, Luddy! Martin will be well behaved in the beautiful in London.
I know, I just hate crowds.
So do I.
This cathedral is so beautiful. Is the Westminster Abbey even considered a cathedral? Because this looks like a cathedral. I'm just gonna say this abbey looks so beautiful because Westminster Abbey is definitely an abbey. This abbey is so... Ah! I'm sorry! It just came out of nowhere! I'm so embarrassed!
Getting glass windows are so colorful.
No, they are not colorful. They're clearly black and white.
No, they're colorful, not black and white.
I know they're colorful.
Morton, lower your voice. You said you were going to behave. Morton, sorry. Morton will try to behave. You shouldn't try to behave. You should behave.
It's so beautiful. I literally just keep saying it's beautiful because it is beautiful. And so are most other famous cathedrals and churches. Notre Dame de Paris, the Cologne Cathedral, the Florence Cathedral, and more.
Things seen in many churches. Stained glass, brown long chairs, candles, chandeliers, and calliopes.
You mean organs?
Yeah, organs. Organs, not calliopes. Shh, Iggy. Hey, there are people all the way up there. How do you get up there? I want to go up there. It's only accessible if you paid extra. And guess what? I paid extra. Yeah, I'm going to go up there. Yay!
There's the unique looking window again. This is kind of like Notre Dame of Paris, but in London. Rose windows. They don't even look like a rose. They look like a flower. Well, a rose is a flower. It just looks like a different kind of flower. It looks like a daisy. Hi, I'm Daisy.
Look up there. It says, I was hungry. I was thirsty. I was a stranger. I was naked. I was sick. And I was in prison.
I was naked. I'm gonna dance in Westminster Abbey.
Roy, stop dancing.
No, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna keep dancing because I want to.
There'll be lots of colored glass in this church.
We all know that, and it's state... You know what? Whatever. You're not going to listen anyway.
I'm still so embarrassed by that sneeze. I would sneeze in a church too and I was embarrassed. You couldn't have been as embarrassed as me. I was as embarrassed as you.
Dead people are laid to rest here in these tombs. During the night, all these dead people come to life in the abbey. I'm joking, but what if they actually did? That would be scary, but also kind of cool. Please do not touch. I'm gonna touch.
Roy, no.
I wasn't even gonna touch it. Jeez.
I spy a bird.
But there's a bunch of them.
Which one?
The all red one on the left.
You're actually correct.
Wait, what? In these tombs, do you think there are dead people's bodies or just their bones?
Since they likely died hundreds of years ago, it's probably just their bones.
Their bones must be dry bones.
I'm praying like them. I'm praying that we have a blast on this vacation or holiday. And we are. They say holiday, not vacation in the UK. Poor lion. That guy's foot is squishing his face. And I'm not lying. That foot is overused. And I'm not lying.
This line for the woman's room is so long, and I really need to go. All the others just walk straight into the men's room, while I'm stuck in this stupid line. I hate the line for the woman's room.
Wendy, you're seriously still waiting for the bathroom?
Yep, I'm still waiting in this dumb line just to use the bathroom. And I really need to go right now.
Then just go into the men's room.
No, I'm not going into the men's room, even though I just really want to so I don't have to wait in this ridiculous line.
Why is the line for the women's room so long while the men's room has no line?
Because women are generally slower at going to the bathroom.
You waited 15 minutes just to use the bathroom. That's ridiculous.
I know, it's ridiculous. Honestly, you should have just went into the men's room with us, even though it would have been embarrassing for you. That's why I did not go into the men's room, to avoid embarrassment. You have walked into the men's room by accident. I know I have, and I was embarrassed like you.
That bell just keeps ringing.
It's been ringing for like 5 minutes now.
It just keeps ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing and more ringing. I hate guided tours. They're so boring and slow and way too much talking about random facts.
It's good to learn facts. Maybe you should listen and gain some knowledge.
No, I don't want to listen. I'll just dance instead. And that bell is so annoying. We get it. It's 12 o'clock or whatever time it is.
It just keeps ringing and it's getting really annoying. Just stop already.
That bell is just like Roy when he sings his songs. Needs to shut up and just stop.
Hi.
You're absolutely right, Wendy. That bell is just like Roy when he sings his horrible songs. Needs to shut up and just stop.
Hi.
But it's true.
Not.
I can hear the bell Just hear it ringing. I can hear the bell. Roy has awful singing.
Time for the Hidden Highlights tour of Westminster Abbey. And that annoying bell finally stopped ringing.
Yay! Hidden Highlights tour time!
That Hidden Highlights tour was so fascinating. We got to go into places and see things not many people get to see.
Like one of Thomas Crapper's toilets?
Roy, we get it. His last name is Crapper. Stop laughing.
But it's funny. Crapper and he worked with toilets.
Oh, it's not funny. Lower your tone voice. That uniquely designed window was designed by English artist David Hockney, and it was added into Westminster Abbey only in 2018. What was there before? Likely just a plain window.
Bye, Westminster Abbey. We're leaving now. Westminster Abbey? Where's Eastminster Abbey? Where's Southminster Abbey? Or Northminster Abbey?
Candles! Blow and make a wish, Martin!
Martin! Not again! You said you wouldn't blow out candles!
Oh no! What's inside? Hey, you turtle things! Please leave Westminster Abbey right now. Thanks for coming. Morton! Candles in churches are not to be blown. You need to stop getting us kicked out of churches. You make us so embarrassed. Morton, sorry. Morton will try to stop. You shouldn't try to stop. You should stop.
You know I love a London, boy. I enjoy
Boy,
it.
I like that song, but stop singing.
But we're in London.
And I thought the Westminster Abbey was crowded. This is way worse.
Welcome to Toledo, Ohio! The British Museum is so crowded! Africa, where there's lions and giraffes and zebras and elephants and pandas!
Look at that guy.
What? Stop!
Africa is probably the most underrated continent.
Yeah, Africa is very underrated. I have never been to Africa ever, but I really want to go so badly. Africa is a huge country! Africa is not a country, it's a continent.
Africa should finally host an Olympic Games. Africa never has.
Is Saudi Arabia in Africa?
No, Saudi Arabia is not in Africa.
Is the UAE in Africa?
No.
Yay!
Morton, stop running!
But Martin want to run down the hall!
But you hate running.
Yeah, Martin don't like running.
North America! The continent we live in! United States, Canada, Mexico, and if the countries in Central America count. Ew, that face is ugly!
Ew, that guy is really ugly. He's also really creepy. He's ugly and creepy. Oh, creepy.
Books. Books that no one could read. Statues. Statues. More statues. Statues. Ugh! He's ugly. Más estatuas. That's more statues in Spanish.
Hey, that's a famous statue. No, it's a replica of a famous statue. It's absolutely not the real one. It's called Discobolus. So I guess that thing he's throwing is a disc? Maybe?
At first, I thought that was a woman, but it's not because of the you-know-what.
Roy, stop! Roy, stop!
Oh no! Look at what they did to Perry the platypus! Poor Perry! Rip Perry! But it's not Perry because Perry is blue or green. No, not Mr. Puff! At first, he was a lamp, and now he's displayed in the British Museum. Poor dead rodents. No, not Larry the Lobster's dead grandfather. Who's next? Patrick's grandmother? No, not Patrick's dead grandmother and Patrick's great-great-great-grandfather.
Help with the gladiator! Hercules!
Whoa! Look at that cool walkie-talkie!
That walkie-talkie is such a cool ancient artifact.
Yeah, that's an ancient walkie-talkie that was used during the 1800s by some British men.
Europe! And it's the most crowded section because we're in Europe. Is Chile in Europe? First, it's Chile, not Chile. And second, it's in South America, not Europe. Is that a hand? Oh, it's a man. I thought that figure of a man was a hand at first.
The Chile and Texas flags almost look the same. The Romania and Chad flags look exactly the same. Antiques. That guy's hat looks funny. Dog, bird, turtle, weird guy.
Why is this called the British Museum when most of this stuff isn't even British?
Because it's a museum and it's in Britain.
That's like if a museum called the Italian Museum only had 5% of Italian stuff. Come on, it's a dead end. Guess it's time to backtrack. Backtracking back the way we came.
I'm touching all this stuff without Bossy Ludwig knowing.
Roy, stop touching those things.
Dang it, he caught me.
Britain and Europe, and it's packed in here, and you know why.
All the continents end with A except for Europe.
Roy.
Do you want to see me dance?
No.
It's opposite day, so that means yes.
It's not opposite day. And if I said yes, you would have danced anyway.
Yes, I would have.
So, are we ready to head out just because it's way too crowded in this museum?
I am. It's way too crowded. I'm claustrophobic.
I'm claustrophobic too. We saw enough of this museum. We're ready to leave.
Look! You can see birds on the glass up there!
Are those specks on the glass bird poop? Yeah,
I think it is! Ew!
and not in the museum secret of the tube. They're in the British Museum.
I thought they were in the Natural History Museum!
I thought that at first too, but no, they're not.
Where are we going now? To get dinner and then after just go back to the hotel. There's not much else we could do today. Tomorrow is a whole nother day to see more of London. Kensington Palace, the London Eye, the Victoria and Albert Museum, St. Paul's Cathedral, and more. It's our fourth and final day in London, and it's a beautiful day. There is St. Paul's Cathedral, a grand famous cathedral in the heart of London. A red London telephone booth! What do you want to go inside the telephone booth? How do you get inside? Where's the door?
To your left, Morton.
Oh, there's the door. Hey! Hello, Pizza Hut. Morton would like to have a large pepperoni pizza with extra cheese. Hello? Do you hear Morton? Oh, you have to pay money to talk on the phone. That's dumb. Unlike Morton. Morton's smart. Morton inside a telephone booth in London. There's a pigeon and those big red buses everywhere in London. Ooh, it smells good in here.
Ew, it smells bad in here. Hurry up and take the picture so I can get the heck out of here. I took the picture. You can get out now.
Yes, get me out of here. Ew, it smells disgusting in there.
Lemmy, it's your turn to go in
No,
there.
I'm not going in there. It's so gross in there. Just take a picture of me next to the phone booth.
I just took the picture.
I wasn't looking at the camera. Take it again.
Okay, say cheese.
Cheddar! It's so disgusting in these phone booths because I heard people pee in them. Ew!
Pigeons! Hello, pigeons! London pigeons! Good day, mate!
That's an Australian saying, not British.
I know you birds run around my button! Come back here! Birdies!
I'm surprised the pigeons aren't more scared of you. I'd be flying far away if I was one of them.
Wow, that building is so big!
That's St. Paul's Cathedral.
But St. Paul is in Minnesota!
Not that St. Paul. Ugh.
Hello again, pigeons! Why are you guys running away from London?
You're scaring the poor things.
No, they're happy to see London! Morton, stop bothering those poor pigeons! No, Morton want to keep following pigeons! Morton, leave them alone! Fine! Bye, pigeons! St. Paul's Cathedral looks like the U.S. Capitol building! Or the Pantheon in Paris! There's a red double-decker! They're everywhere here! It's just the dome that looks like the Capitol or Pantheon! Or St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican!
St. Paul's Cathedral is located on Ludgate Hill. Ludwig Hill.
Ludgate Hill! Oh! When are we going inside?
We are not going into the cathedral, unfortunately. We are going to go in lots of other cathedrals on this trip, though.
Who's this guy? He looks funny! He looks like a Sesame Street character! Or a Muppet!
In Mary Poppins, the woman that feeds the birds feeds them in front of this cathedral. Feed the birds, 2 pence a bag.
What the heck is tuppence?
2 pence is 2 British pennies. Mary Poppins takes place in London. Like many other movies in pop culture, London and New York are overused as locations in movie plots. John Weasley! Is he a part of the Weasley family from Harry Potter?
It says Wesley, not Weasley.
Oh, it says Wesley! I thought it said Weasley, like the Weasleys from Harry Potter. The name John is so overused.
Harry Potter also takes place in London too, in some parts. Pigeons at peace. Well, not anymore. Hi, pigeons. Do your pigeons want to see my cool dance moves?
No, they absolutely don't.
I was asking the pigeons, and they said yes.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. I do not suck. I have all the luck.
Stop singing that horrible song.
Awesome song. I have 1 buck.
Stop.
No, and I don't give a
Stop.
Fine. Bye, pigeons. Hope you enjoyed my dancing. There's a pigeon on one of each of the babies' heads. There's a pigeon on my head. There's a pigeon on my head, too. There's also one on my head, too. Ew! It just pooped on my head. Those poor pigeons over there got framed by Roy's bad dancing and singing. Here's this guy again. He looks like Elmo. Not really. There he is again.
Which Harry Potter houses would we be in? I would be in Hufflepuff. So would Lemmy. Morton too. Wendy would be in Gryffindor. Ludwig in Ravenclaw. Iggy would be in...
I would be in Gryffindor!
Yeah, you would be in Gryffindor, and Roy would be in Slytherin.
Here he is again! He's here, he's there, he's everywhere! Is this guy a character? Who is he?
Here he is! Oh, again!
We're crossing this cool-looking bridge called the Millennium Bridge.
It's Millennium Bridge.
No, it's Millennium.
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 Millennium!
You're so easy to mess with. I know it's Millennium. Oh, yeah. Where's the London Eye? I can't see it. Never mind. I see the very corner of it.
I just looked it up. That weird guy we kept seeing is a character named Morph from Aardman Animations. You know, Wallace and Gromit, Shaun the Sheep. Oh, look! There's the London Bridge.
It's Tower Bridge, not London Bridge.
I was talking about the actual London Bridge, not Tower Bridge all the way down there.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Tower Bridge. Look at that riverboat cruise. If a boat is giving out products for free, I guess you could say it's having a sale.
I shouldn't be scared. I'm just crossing a bridge. Stop being scared. Larry is talking to himself.
Again, you do it too! I remember at the beginning of the movie or film Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the Death Eaters destroyed Millennium Bridge. The Harry Potter film where he dies in. Who cares about his death? The death of Millennium Bridge is way more sad. I'm kidding.
Hi, pigeons! Larry got scared of me even though I wasn't even near it. Pigeons! Pigeonopolis! Look at my shadow on that pigeon! Hi, pigeons!
Welcome to the Tate Modern. You know what piece of art is in this museum, Larry?
What?
Your favorite painting, the Weeping Woman.
No, not the weeping woman!
Why are you so scared of a painting?
Because it's scary.
But it's just a painting.
A scary painting? Are you serious? How is this art? It's just a blue square and nothing. Since this is considered art, then everyone in the world is an artist. Even Morton's art is art.
That's making me feel blue.
It's making me feel red. It took little to no effort.
Flags! Let me see if I know these flags. Lesotho, Uganda, not Uganda Knuckles. I don't know this one. That one is Haiti. I don't know this one. I recognize this one, but I don't remember the country.
It's Laos.
Yeah, it's Laos. I don't know this one. I don't know this one either. I guess I'm not the best at flags. They're so big.
Roy, stop!
It's funny, and you know it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's funny. More BOOBS.
Are you kidding? It's literally blank. It's just a plain white canvas. These are all just white nothingness. How is this art? If plain white canvases are considered art, then everyone is an artist.
Wham, bah. Roy Lichtenstein. His name is Roy, like me. Roy. I love the name Roy because it's my name. Replace the M with an F in muck. Fuck.
Roy!
I'm raising my hands in the air like this monster guy. We're putting our hands in the air. This is high up, isn't it? I didn't know we were this high up. Yay, an escalator. No walking up upstairs. Walking upstairs is good for you. No, it's horrible. It's horrible for you because you're so lazy. There you go, Brendan, lazy.
There she is, the weeping woman. The painting Larry is so scared of. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It actually is kind of scary.
I mean, yeah, I do agree that it is kind of scary.
She is really scary.
Not really scary, just kind of scary.
That means she's scary.
Yeah, that does mean she's scary, all right.
It's scary. She's so freaky. Don't look back at it. It's so scary. The weeping woman is so creepy. That woman looks funny. Weeping woman. Does weeping mean laughing? No, weeping is crying, not laughing. But it looks like she's laughing. No, it doesn't. That man looks funny too. That painting is so creepy. I'm glad some of you agree with me that it's creepy. Because it is.
Imagine if there was a painting and 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 then it goes on forever. Musée du Louvre. It's the Louvre Museum in Paris.
Yay! Party! Yay! What's partying with all these people? We'll be celebrating the creation of Oreos!
This was painted by David Hockney. He's the guy who designed that unique stained glass window in the Westminster Abbey we saw yesterday.
Is that guy in the pool drowning?
No, he's not. Well, maybe he is, but probably not.
The whale is T-posing! Imagine T-posing like the whale! Martin being like the statue in Rio! It's Christ the Redeemer.
It's so big.
English, and crisps are chips. Fish and chips are fish and fries to Americans like us. In British English, cookies are biscuits, elevators are lifts, a car trunk is a boot,
A movie theater is a cinema, and a movie is a film.
a bus is a coach, and a diaper is a nappy.
Happy nappy. I wouldn't be happy if I was a nappy. If I got turned into an item, a nappy and diaper would be one of the worst things to be.
What do you call a bus that teaches a sports team? A coach?
There are lots of birds over there. Lots of ducks, geese, other birds, and humans.
Look at all the ducks and gooses!
It's geese, not gooses.
Ew, there's so much bird poop! Oh, all this bird poop! Oh, I'm making sure I don't step in any of it! Ew, disgusting!
You know what rhymes with duck?
Roy, just stop.
Luck.
I thought you were gonna say,
Roy! Hello, gooses.
it's geese, and leave them alone.
No, I'm gonna dance for them.
Those poor geese.
There's nothing poor about that. They get to see my cool dancing.
Ha! It's getting away from you.
Why are you getting away from me, goose?
Because it hates your dancing.
The goose has no good taste in dance moves. It's coming toward us. Here it comes. Hi, ducky. Or goosey.
It's looking at us! It's looking at me now! Hi!
It's probably thinking, these Koopas are so weird.
Who is that lady? That's Queen Victoria. She was the Queen of England until she died in 1901. She was born in Kensington Palace, which we're about to go into right now. Is Queen Victoria still alive? I just said she died in 1901.
There's gonna be a lot of fashion just by looking at this wall. I'm looking at the wall with fashion. Lots of dresses, gowns, tuxedos, and fancy clothes.
Oh, cool. It's fashion. I love fashion.
Girls like fashion, so Wendy likes fashion.
Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I like fashion. Not all girls like fashion and boys and makeup and jewelry, even though I love jewelry.
Wendy hates dumb stairs. Stairs dumb. Wendy's smart. If you were smart, you would know walking upstairs is good for you. No, walking upstairs is horrible for London. Remember the tuxedo Larry wore at his senior prom? It was so embarrassing on me. No, you were handsome in it, Larry. No, I wasn't. I never got to go to prom because of the pandemic.
You would look gorgeous in that, Wendy.
I don't think I would.
That must be so uncomfortable to wear.
There are the long slow lines to get into Kensington Palace. Wait, what did I just say? Kensington Palace? Oh my gosh.
Word! Kensington Palace. What does that CR stand for?
It stands for, Christopher Robin.
So, this is where Queen Victoria was born. Was she born in this room? How should any of us know that? A good lady. Looking at clothes is boring.
Looking at clothes is cool. Wouldn't I look so darn nice in that?
You would look weird in it.
Well, you would look weird in it too.
Perhaps you're actually right.
You would look beautiful in all those dresses, Wendy.
I don't think I would look that good in those dresses. I would look like a stereotypical princess.
Those sneakers go really well with that fancy outfit.
A dollhouse of Kensington Palace in Kensington Palace.
Hey, that's the room we're in right now. And there's a dollhouse in the dollhouse.
That is this exact room. It would be funny if that dollhouse had a dollhouse in it and so on and go on forever. They're ice skating. I like ice skating, even though I'm not that good at it. I wish I could do a triple axel and spin a bunch, but that would take me a million years of practice to be able to do.
I'm going to point out Dubai on this globe. Iggy, don't touch. I wasn't going to touch it. Okay, maybe I would have.
It's a cute little ballroom.
You should dance, Wendy. Please dance, Wendy.
No, I'd much rather not dance.
I want to dance.
You're supposed to do elegant, slow dancing in a fancy ballroom, not your cringy, rough dancing.
Well, too bad. I'm doing the dance moves I know. Ballroom. Ballroom.
Right, stop! Kensington Palace, or as I should say, Kensington Palace, was alright. I wasn't the biggest fan because I don't care too much about fashion.
The fashion was awesome. How dare you not like those cool outfits?
I just said in my opinion that I don't care much about fashion.
I'm dancing. Oh, yeah. My sister Wendy secretly loves my dancing.
Oh no, I don't. I hate your dancing.
What do you call a guy named Ken that sings a lot? Kensington.
Ken sings a ton. It was a bee. A bee just went in my face. Wow, that's pretty. What's that monument called? The Albert Memorial. Who's Albert?
Prince Albert was Queen Victoria's husband.
Albert Einstein was Queen Victoria's husband?
No, not Albert Einstein.
I can smile like Albert Einstein.
No, you're absolutely not.
I don't want to go throw this bottle away in the trash bin because there are wasps swarming it. Ludwig, can you throw this bottle away for me?
No, do it yourself.
Randy, can you throw this away for me?
No thank you.
Lemmy, can you do it? Sorry, but I don't want to go near those wasps. Larry, can you throw this away?
No, I don't want to go over there.
I'll just wait and throw it in another trash bin.
Get Martin on the bottle.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Martin crinkling the bottle. Martin like the sound the bottle made when being crinkled. It sounds like a bottle crinkling.
The Victorian Albert Museum, which we are going to right now, has to be named after Queen Victoria and Prince Albert because it's the Victoria and Albert Museum, unless it's named after another Victoria and Albert, but I doubt it.
Construction workers in a big city. They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. London is cool. It's such a great little city. No. I mean great big city.
That wheel is on the wrong side. That wheel is on the left side and not on the right.
You're right that the wheel is not on the right. Is this the Victorian Albert Museum?
Yes, this is it. The Victoria and Albert Museum.
They look like girls, but they're not because, you know why.
Look at her butt.
Oh my gosh. Look at her butt.
No, not that song. That song is so annoying.
Would you rather hear my songs?
No, sorry. I don't want to hear your songs. I already hear them enough. Japan! It has a camera next to it.
Japan. We all want to go to Japan so bad.
This is all from Japan. Like Nintendo. Did you know Super Mario is Nintendo? I didn't know that. I thought Super Mario was from Disney.
Those masks look funny. Arigato. Sayonara. Those are the only words in Japanese that I know. I wish I spoke another language. I only speak English fluently.
That looks like an anime dress. Well, it is Japanese, and anime is Japanese, so maybe it is an anime dress. Or maybe not.
China! And there's a camera next to it too.
I would really love to go to China someday. Would I rather go to Shanghai for Disneyland or Beijing for the Great Wall of China? I'd pick both, but if I had to pick one, I'd pick Shanghai for Disneyland.
I'm going to pretend to ride this horse. Giddy up, horsey! Yee-haw! I'm horsing around!
Martin's going to ride the goat. Martin, you're not supposed to sit on that.
But Martin want to ride the goat.
Martin, get off that now.
No, Martin riding the goat. Giddy up, goatie.
Martin, off now.
Fine, Bessie Wendy. That looks like a face. There's a chair. Martin getting tired. Martin going to sit on chair. Martin, off that now. There's the chair for sitting. No, it's not. It's art in this museum. Get off now. There's the chair. Off now. Fine. Martin listen to Mr. Bossy Buzz. Ooh, another chair. Martin, fine.
That's such a beautiful piece of art. That paper.
I'm imagining my head as a head on this headless statue. I'm going to edit my head on this body when we get back home from this vacation. I will sure look funny.
You always see lots of Chinese and Japanese art, but not much Korean art. South Korea has become more popular due to the popularity in K-pop, like BTS.
Some of these pieces of art are so gigantic. It must have been a chore to get those gigantic columns in here. That looks like it was ripped from a church. Probably because it was.
There's a dragon being slain by a knight. It's always knight good, dragon bad. There should be a movie where the dragon is the hero and the knight is the villain. The dragon has to save the princess from the evil knight.
Wow, this thing is so gigantic. It's so gigantic you can go inside it. How did people manage to get this thing in this museum? It's so humongous.
Among Us.
No, not Among Us. I'm tired of Among Us and sus.
Touch.
Martin, it says please do not touch.
But Martin is being careful. Martin, how many times do I have to tell you? Fine, Martin will stop touching. Martin! Fine!
Is this Renaissance? I think most of this is Renaissance.
Hey, it's the famous Michelangelo statue.
It's not the real one. It's a replica of David by Michelangelo. If it was the real one, there would be a crowd swarming it.
His hair is the R-C-K.
Oh my gosh!
Again, how did people manage to bring this stuff into this museum?
We will never know how humans, they were most likely humans, managed to bring these gigantic pieces of art into this museum. We will never know, ever.
Right, these colored glass windows
windows in an art museum and not in a church?
Because it is art, Morton. It's art being displayed here.
But it should be in a church.
Not all stained glass has to be in a church.
Where do you want to feel it? Where do you want to feel the glass?
Morton, don't touch.
Why?
That big glass art makes me nervous because it's being hanged by small little strings from the ceiling. And if they snap, pow! It falls.
Here's the exit, or the entrance. But we're not done yet with this huge museum. We're going to see a lot more art. A whole lot more. This museum is so much more enjoyable than the British Museum because it's way less crowded. The British Museum was so crazy crowded, it made it hard to enjoy the museum and its art. Why are these in an art museum?
Morton, I already told you.
It's stained glass from St. Chapelle. It's the chapel in Paris we went into earlier this year.
Top and bottom left. I think it means the two on the left.
It's an ass.
Right!
But it is. It's an ass. Please do not touch. Do not touch what? This random walkie-talkie randomly on this wall?
The weeping woman is so terrifying. Why did you bring her up? I just thought of her scary face. Hi! I can see you from here. I can see you. Hi!
I'm in jail. Help me. Let me out. Let me out of here. These sure are fancy bars in this jail.
I can see something back there. What's behind there? What is that stuff? There's gloves and wipes and cleaning supplies. That's probably where they clean the art. It's probably an art cleaning, not so secret lab. There's David again, and he's looking at us.
There's that famous statue again.
It's not the real one. It's just a replica.
But where is the real one?
I think it's in a museum in Florence, Italy.
Florence is where there are candles and those long boats.
That's Venice, not Florence. Who is the most mature Koopaling? Me. She's pointing down at me.
Big titties.
Roy, can you just stop?
This is lots of fragile stuff. And glass is protecting glass. I hate the sound of glass breaking. The poor glass doesn't deserve to be broken. Poor glass.
Glass breaking is so loud.
Can I just have some peace and quiet while looking at the art? You always have to keep talking and talking and talking, and it's so annoying.
But you be talking too.
I'm only talking to tell you to stop talking.
This kind of looks like the Dursley's house. But not really. Not really at all.
This kind of looks like Gringotts, but not really. Not really at all. There I am in the mirror. Hi! I'm going to be Iggyzilla, hiding behind this house. Surprise! Iggyzilla's here.
This kind of looks like the top of St. Paul's Cathedral. This kind of looks like a church. Maybe it's a church. Maybe it's a government building. Maybe it's a courtroom. Maybe it's a bathroom. Hey, we were just down there a while ago. If those people down there look up here, they'll see me dancing. Hi, people. Look up here.
Roy, shut up!
How dare you tell me to shut up?
You deserve to be told to shut up.
Please do not sit on this bench. It's a part of the Vienna, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I won't sit on the bench.
Roy, get off.
But I'm not gonna break it.
Get off.
No.
Now.
Fine, Angry Wendy.
Obnoxious Roy. This dog is fluffy. It's so fluffy. Like from Despicable Me. And it's choking a snake. Snakes are always seen as bad, but not all snakes are bad. Like Viper from Kung Fu Panda.
Look at me in the mirror. I'm dancing in the mirror. I'm so handsome and thick. I'm a thick boy. Oh, comfy.
Roy, off.
But it's so comfy on the seat. Fine. Before you yell at me, I'll get out the seat. Those things look like.
Roy, stop.
You guys are thinking it too. Come on.
It does not look like it.
Yes, it does look like it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to make a coat of arms. Touch anywhere to start. I'm obviously a female. Drag and drop a shape to divide your shield. This one. That looks good. Next. Blue on top and green on the bottom. Where's the next button? Oh, it's right there, really. The line. Next. Yellow line. Next. Rose, mullet, lion. I'm going to pick the dragon. Next. Red dragons. Blue dragons. I like the blue dragons. Next. Knight, baron, gentleman. I'm picking the knight. Horse, antelope, lion, unicorn. I'm picking the unicorn. Next. What? Oh, come on. It crashed on me. Why?
There's Queen Elizabeth.
That's Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, that's Margaret Thatcher, not Queen Elizabeth. I'm a dum-dum. Hey, there's the evil Queen Victoria from the Pirates movie. And there's a Queen Elizabeth Nutcracker.
I'm so mad. I didn't get to finish my coat of arms.
Why is it even called coat of arms? It's not even a coat or arms.
I'm just thinking
I thought this was a full building at first, but it's an illusion. It's half of a building. The museum is closing now. That means we have to get out of here.
The iconic London landmark, the Elizabeth Tower, but mostly everyone, including myself, call it Big Ben. The other iconic London landmark, the London Eye.
Here's the Shrek's Adventure Place again.
Meet Prince Charming. No, I'd much rather not meet him.
I want to meet him so I can kick him in the nuts.
Oh, really?
Finally, we are about to go into the London Eye. That was such a long Disneyland line. Way longer than the line for the Crown Jewels. That was almost an hour.
We're in the London Eye now, in one of those round things around the London Eye.
What are these things we are in called?
These are passenger capsules. How many passenger capsules are on the London Eye? I think there's around 50. There are 32 capsules. I way overestimated the amount of capsules. London Eye overestimated it.
Let's name all the movies that we can think of that take place in London. There's Mary Poppins, Peter Pan,
Harry Potter. Any movie that takes place in London for some of it counts.
There's 101 Dalmatians, The Great Mouse Detective.
I can think of that Flushed Away movie. That's in London.
There's also Paddington.
I look down even though it scares me. Why do I do that? Because you can't help it. Yeah, you're right, Eggie.
This is a beautiful view of that park down there with all those people. Do not lean against the doors. Nope, I'm gonna do it. I'm kidding. I'm just being Roy. I care about safety and follow rules because I'm a good girl.
London is such a fantastic city to visit. We're definitely going to come back here again later in our lives. Same with Harry and friends. Tomorrow at this time, we're going to be in a different country. In the city of Prague, in the Czech Republic, or Czechia.
We'll be looking down at London from the London Eye. This is London.
No, this is not London. This is Berlin.
This is London, Wendy.
I know. Ugh.
Where's the London Bridge? Where's London Bridge?
It's Tower Bridge. I know you're talking about Tower Bridge.
Do not lean against the doors.
Marta, don't even think about it.
My boyfriend already thought about it and doing it.
Marta!
Hey! Is Queen Victoria still alive?
No!
Hi, people. Hello.
LastMinute.com, London Eye! You get tickets last minute and you don't get any because they're sold out!
There's Big Ben, the Palace of Westminster, and the Westminster Abbey. And my attempt at a British accent really sucks.
London is very beautiful! Oh, that sucks so bad!
There's the massive St. Paul's Cathedral, and the walkie-talkie, and the Shard. In the walkie-talkie building, there's a place called Sky Garden, and there's that Mario Kart track called Sky Garden.
I'm on the famous London Eye. You know exactly what I'm gonna do. D-A-N-C-E. Dance. Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys didn't finish naming movies in London. Like the Aristocats.
Aristocats is in Paris, not London.
What about Lady and the Tramp?
Not in London.
I can't help it! I have to look down, even though it scares me. Why do I do it? Why?
Westminster Bridge. Oh, the Westminster Bridge. Funny shapes.
Right, just stop!
You know the funny shapes are funny, Wendy.
They are not funny.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
What did the London Eye say about London? London, I love you! London is a big tourist trap. It traps tourists like us. We're annoying tourists. Even Shrek and Donkey are tourists here. Hey, Donkey! London sure is nice, isn't it? Well, better out than it, I always say.
Our ride on the London Eye is now coming to an end.
Please make sure you grab all your personal belongings and get out.
Thanks for riding the London Eye and giving us your money. Hurry up, Morton. Take the picture. We have to get out of here.
When's recording you?
Of course you are. We're out of here.
No, the London Eye ride is over.
Yay, the London Eye ride is over.
Someone left the binoculars here. Free binoculars. No way, I'm not touching those. I guess you could say the London Eye is really big. Big Ben is never late because he's always on time. I'm touching the top of Big Ben. Ow, pointy, very pointy. I'm getting a shot. Ow, I'm holding Big Ben like an ice cream cone.
Ding dong, ding dong. It's 8 o'clock. I'm touching the top of Big Ben or Elizabeth Tower. That hurts so much. Ow, ow, ow.
You know I love a London, boy. I enjoy. You're not gonna tell me to stop?
No, not this time.
Another movie in London you missed is that bad Sherlock Gnomes movie that had a dabbing gnome in it. The dab is so cringy and annoying. Do a dab, Larry. No, I'm not doing a dab. No.
Big Ben's favorite
I guess you can say we are London here. We are London in London. Bye, London. See you again in some years to come. You know what? I'm touching the top too. Our adventure in London is coming to an end now.
We're doing the same exact thing as we did in Paris with Paris Promenade, but this time we're doing it in London with London Loop. Let's point out all the landmarks we know, shall we? And if you hear the shower going off, Ludwig's in the shower right now. He's cleaning his beautiful hair. I also have beautiful hair too. We all have beautiful hair, except for Wendy and Roy. No offense, Wendy. It's fine. I don't have hair anyway.
The first thing I want to say, the inaccuracy triggers me. The bridge is way too small.
Yeah, the bridge is way too small. It should be way longer.
Martin is super smart. Martin know what that is. That's Big Ben. Martin very, very smart.
The phone booth is way too big. In fact, all the objects at NPCs are way too big, and the landmarks and buildings are way too small.
There's Nelson's column in a very inaccurate place.
Another huge phone booth. This is funny. Look at this. The bells just keep hitting his head. That must barely hurt.
There's the Tower of London. And there's Charlie the Chain Chomp. Okay, that's not Charlie, but it's a Chain Chomp.
It's my turn to point out the landmark. That's Tower Bridge, and we were up there and I was scared.
There's the very tiny version of the London Eye. And we were just up there a few hours ago. And Larry got scared.
Of course I did, because it's high.
We're now approaching Buckingham Palace, and that's probably the Queen's Corgi as a Chain Chomp.
Martin, do you know what that building is?
No, Martin, I have no clue.
I think that's supposed to be the British Museum. I'm crossing a bridge next to London Eye that doesn't actually exist. I had to start all over again because the timer ran out. I'm gonna run into the double-decker. 1111. I don't know what that means.
I have a question. Who the heck are you playing as?
It's a guy with a Mickey face.
We call him Mickey Face.
Okay, we have to get to the airport really early. Ludwig wants us to turn off the switch now, okay, Lemmy?
Okay, bye, London Loop. Quit. Bye-bye. Adios. We're flying off to Prague tomorrow. It's going to be so exciting visiting a country we have never been to before. I love you, Iggy.
Oh, I love you too, Lemmy.
I might as well join in the hugging too. I love you guys.